Hello. How's everyone doing today? So we've already had 2 disconnects, which means YouTube channel has 3 stream go live notifications, which is great. Um, so I'm currently trying to deal with that. I might be swapping how I restream. I might be swapping that so that we don't have this issue. If I could find a better version than restream, because apparently this is just an issue with restream. Where it will just do this sometimes. There's not really anything that I can do about it, apparently. But anyway, why are you not seeing anything? Oh, because my... Wait, why are you actually not... There we go. Okay. That's weird. Why was that turned off? Hi. Everything's going great. Everything's fine. Everything is as it should be. I hate YouTube streaming. Well, I don't hate YouTube streaming. I hate how end this because this doesn't exist anymore. Thank you for fucking doing this. We will go to this one, and what do you mean this one's also done? Tech issues. Hooray! They're so good, right? They're the best. Okay, there we go. There we go. About to lose my fucking mind. All right, let me get a fucking thumbnail on this at least. I'm not fucking advertising your shit if it keeps screwing me up. Stop putting it. I hate that. So also, Restream just like spams an advertisement for itself in my descriptions on YouTube unless I change it, which I, wouldn't mind if it worked correctly. Anyway, I'm not doing all the tags and everything because we're gonna get into this. All right, so today is Tuesday, means it's another Pokemon solo run that we're doing today, and as was rolled up last Tuesday when we finished Graveler, we're doing Weezing today. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the same thing that we do every time. We're going to look at his stats, we're gonna look at his moveset, and then we're gonna get going with this whole... So, stats-wise. Alright, so we got an okay HP set of 65. Speed is a little low at 60. I have mentioned before, I much prefer 60 or 70 or better, but we'll take a 60. It's a hell of a lot better than a lot of the Pokemon we've been running recently, right? Defense is really good at 120. Attack of 90 is also pretty damn good, as well as a surprisingly high special of 85. I was not actually expecting the special to be that high. Which I think will only actually help with one move potentially. We'll see in just a moment. But yeah. Stats overall pretty good. Pretty good. All right. So, let's see. See what we got. So we got Tackle, Smog, and Sludge at level 1. And the next move that we learned is Smokescreen at 39. Oh, we learned Thunderbolt. That is very interesting, actually. Oh my god, this fucking moveset is trash. Holy shit, this moveset is bad, except for Thunderbolt and Fire Blast. So, Sludge is the strongest poison move in Gen 1, I want to say. 65 base power, 100% accurate. Obviously, it stabs, so we get to add another 1.5 times to it, making it around 100 base power, a little bit less. It's probably like 99 point. I don't feel like doing the math. Or 97.5? Would it be 97.5? Something like that. Anyway, so we have our strongest poison move. We have the strongest electric move in Thunderbolt. We have a really good fire move in Fire Blast. That's about it. That's about it. Now, the problem is none of those are going to be that great against Agatha. Not a single one of them. Also, glasses are filthy. Again, shockingly enough, if you clean your glasses once, they don't stay clean forever. You will have to clean them again. Oh, this moveset though. So the nice thing is that between our attack and special, there's only a 5 base point difference. So there's only a 5-point difference. So there's actually not like we are not disincentivized to use Thunderbolt and Fire Blast, right? Like a lot of Pokemon similar to Weezing, where they're like, we'll throw Fire Blast on there or something like that. They'll have like a special of 30 and an attack of like 95. So there's like a major discrepancy between the attack and the special stat. But in Weezing, his special stat, like I said, is a very surprisingly high 85. So Thunderbolt and Fire Blast are actually pretty viable and will definitely be a part of our moveset. It'll be one of the only non-fire types that we have put Fire Blast on, if not the only non-fire type that we put Fire Blast. Now, the problem, obviously I've already mentioned Agatha. Also, Brock is going to be an issue, right? Ground rock types, double resist poison. Not great. Not great for us. Smog is only 70% accurate. Tackle is going to do more damage than, well, it's all, like it's so bad. Like I don't even know. Okay, so wait, let me see. Sludge cut into a quarter is 25, give or take, right? Like I'm rounding it up to 100 and then cutting it down to 25 for stab and then double resisted, right? Whereas tackle is going to be under 20. So yeah, even though it's double resisted, Sludge is still going to be stronger against Onyx and Geodude, which is kind of insane, right? Also, it has the poison potential, which will just skip one of Brock's turns or 5 of Brock's turns. So if once we get past Brock, like look at what little we have in terms of like just normal moves. We have self-destruct, explosion, tackle, hyper beam, rage, and that's it. Like there is not a single just decent even normal attack. They're all fucking ridiculous. So what does our final moveset look like? I think it's probably going to be something like Sludge, Thunderbolt, Mimic, and Fire Blast. I think those are the only ones that make any kind of real sense. Smokescreen would actually be kind of funny against Agatha. We just like drop her accuracy to the point where her Hypnosis and Confuse Ray just can't hit us. But we would also have to do that for each one of her fucking Pokemon, which is just a nightmare, and I don't want to do that. So I think it's better for us to just Mimic and put them to sleep with Hypnosis ourselves. Oh, good. I disconnected again? Or is it just chat disconnecting again? I was just chat disconnecting for a moment. That's fine. I'm just like constantly terrified of disconnecting now because of the 3 fucking times that it's happened already today. We'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be all good. But yeah, all right. So let's get into it, all right? Yeah, I think that's just kind of what we got to do. Oops, I do not have that set up correctly. Give me that. There we go. All right, we got our tracker. Do I have a Weezing file already, or did I forget to make that? I probably forgot to make. I definitely forgot to make that. Okay. Oops. So I'll have to make that right quick. Just a moment. Fortunately, this is not overly complicated process. All right, well, apparently... There we go. Okay. I say that, and then I immediately fuck it up, because of course I do. Alright, now we should have... Now we should have a Weezing. There it is. Alright, we got there. We got there. Okay, there it is. I was like, are we gonna actually have... This feels like it's not... Wait, let's go back. Okay, it is sped up. It is sped up. It felt a little slow for me for a second. But that seems like it was just a fucking lie. Which is fine. Wait, why are you open? Go away. That might have been part of the issue. I still had Chrome open. Probably devouring the entirety of my RAM. Alright. Oh, one last thing. Timer, right? We need the timer. It just not have our timer. What the fuck? How did that open? Alright, I'm clicking things, apparently, and apparently all of the things that I'm clicking are not the ones that I want to have clicked. That's alright, we should be good. Alright. Oh, one final thing before we go. Okay, I got his name. I got the rival's name. Alright, getting started in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. So my name is the same as it always is. His name is going to be, I forgot, there. That's right. His name is going to be Kale. I think I've probably named him that at one point in the past, while stealing names from Agatha. But not yet. Not yet. Well, it doesn't matter if I have or not. It'll be fun. It'll be fun regardless. I don't know why I said not yet. Literally has nothing to do with what's going on here. Alright, no nickname for the Weezing. Let me just make sure that the... Yep, it fucking reset the options. I feel like the text is a little slow. Alright, so we're going to immediately swap Sludge with Tackle, because Sludge is basically always going to be better than Tackle. The only... I think literally the only time that Tackle is better than Sludge is against, like, a Nidoking and a Nidoqueen. I think that's it. I think that's literally it. Oh, actually... How do we deal with Nidoking and Nidoqueen? Before we get... Fire Blast. Because Fire Blast is basically the only way that we really deal with them, right? Do I really have to deal with Nidoking and Nidoqueen with Tackle? Here, actually, let me... Oh, no, not that. Jesus, yeah, 5,500. I don't know why I was about to go and talk to him again. I was actually looking at Hyper Beam. I was like, how much does it cost? How much does Hyper Beam cost? And is it worth it? Do we grab Hyper Beam in this run? I'll grab a couple of Paralyze Heals just in case. Like, obviously we don't need antidotes with this guy because he's, you know, immune. But it, like, well, his speed and his offense are actually both pretty decent. I am gonna fight all their bug catchers in here. We'll be hitting all of these guys for neutral damage, except for the Caterpies, which is super effective. But Is it possible? No, right? There's no way. Unless I buy a whole bunch of them. Tokens, I mean, from the, from the game corner. But if we do grab Hyper Beam, that would take the place of Mimic, which doesn't actually help us deal with stuff that we're not already able to deal with, right? Like, okay, so wait. Let me think about this for a second. The Psychic, let me just double check. Psychic does not resist poison, right? No. So Psychic does not resist poison. So we're able to, as long as we can outspeed like the Alakazam. I'm thinking specifically about the Alakazam on the champion. If we can outspeed the Alakazam, we can beat the Alakazam, right? We can just kill it with Sludge. A stab Sludge from a Pokemon with a pretty high attack stat. That crit kind of hurts. I don't know if that poison mattered. Nice. We got a poison hit. Good. Because this means that even if we get sand attacked a whole lot, we're still doing damage every turn. I think we might actually lose this though because of the sand attacks. We need. Damn, we needed one more turn. Okay, so that was death number 1. Maybe we get to one more level. That's fine. Like, we got crit by the Diglett, but the Diglett's really fast, and it actually does have a decent chance to... it's actually more likely to crit us than to not crit us in the number of attacks that it has, I think. So I think I'll go to 10, and then I'll try it again. Go to 10, and then I'll try it again. We are going to be basically ignoring the fact that Smog exists. It is as accurate as fucking thunder, and it's only 20 base power, so it's basically useless to us. If I could delete it from my moveset, I would, because it is actually detrimental to us. I would prefer to just run out of power points after running out of Sludge and Tackle so that I could just hit with Struggle. I would prefer Struggle over Smog. The only good thing about Smog is that it has such a high poison chance. I think it's like a 1 in 3 poison chance, which is kind of crazy. But it's not worth it, I don't think. All right, we are now... So we're going to actually be 2 levels up against the Diglett because we leveled up to 9 on the Diglett last time. So we're going to actually be 2 levels up on the Diglett, which guarantees a 3-hit KO, which is really nice. Obviously, we're still being outsped, which is a little unfortunate. You know, we're not going to outspeed a Diglett anytime soon, I don't think. Cool, we got an early poison on the Sandshrew again. And he is going for all of the sand attacks right now, which is a little bit frustrating, but, you know. All right, I'm going back to the Pokemon Center just for PowerPoints. I feel like we're probably going to need all of them that we can get here. There is an argument to be made to go and actually get rid of all of the Smog PowerPoints against, like, Kakuna. Well, actually, there's actually kind of a funny all right, I'm gonna start using Tackle here because I want to save Sludge power points for Onyx. There's actually kind of a funny tactic here with Smog. I could start using Smog to dodge. If I get hit by another tackle, I'm dead. Oh, we got one more. Actually very surprised that we didn't get hit by a single fucking or we didn't get a poison off on the Onyx. That's kind of crazy. All right, so yeah, we did not even come close. We did not even come close to beating Brock. So we're gonna go back and we're gonna go hang out in the forest and kill a whole bunch of bugs. But yeah, what I could have done if we had ever actually seen it, which I'm actually also kind of surprised that we never once saw Bide. Never once. We could actually use Smog's low hit chance to try and dodge Bide recoil damage, right? Like, I don't think that we're going to do so little damage with it that it's going to round down to 0. I don't think that we're ever going to get down to that point. I think our attack stat is just too high. But I do think that we could potentially get to the point where... well, not get to the point. We could just miss. Naturally. We could roll that 30% and miss and dodge some Bide recoil. So there is actually a strat for Bide with Weezing, even though we don't have a non-damaging move. I think I'm going to get up to 13 and then we'll try it again. Do my normal thing where every time I lose, I go up 2 levels and then I try again. I feel like that's a decent way to do it. Because I don't think that 1 level is going to make that big of a difference between this fight and the last one that we tried. But the difference in attack, defense, and health and all that stuff, I think if we go up 2 levels, that... Oh, we got a Gen 1 miss. Hell yeah. Nice. I love wasting 2 sludges on a Weedle. I wonder. Tackle does one-shot. Okay, so I'm going to start tackling any Weedles that I run into. Ah, it one-shots the weaker ones. Gotcha. Did I just crit? What the fuck? Wait, was that? No. How close am I? 139? Okay. So, unless I get really unlucky with my encounters, I should have enough sludges to... Beautiful. At this point, I should be guaranteed. Now, at this point, I am guaranteed. Unless I Gen 1 miss every single one of my sludges, we will level up before I run out of sludge. And there we go. All right, so that's level 13. All right, cool. We're going to go try Brock again. We got another 2 levels here. That's good. All right, let's try it. I think the strat is literally the exact same. I think that we sludge until... Look at how much damage that did. Oh, did I crit? Was that what it was? Looks like I probably crit. So what we really want to see is we just want to consistently poison him until he runs out of... Jesus. That was almost 6 in a row. I think we got 5 turns in a row where we poisoned every single turn. And then of course I get the fucking nat 1 miss on tackle. Jesus. Twice? Really? Alright. Alright, game. I need you to calm the fuck down. This is actually really bad for us because we kept doing more and more damage to the fucking Onyx, which just translated into more and more fucking recoil damage for us. All right, we're gonna. I really wish I could stop hitting with Smog whenever he's poison or whenever he's biting. Go for literally anything. Okay, there we go. Whoa, that was close. Holy shit, that was close. All right. I was like, go for anything except for tackle, please. Please. That was like the luckiest run that I could have gone against with Brock. We poisoned so many times in a row. It was kind of insane. So I do not want to have to do that fight again. This is basically what I'm trying to get at. Yeah, and now we could just absolutely wreck through all of these trainers. Yeah, so there needs to be like a 2 times effectiveness difference between Sludge and Tackle for Tackle to actually do more damage than Sludge. So like Sludge needs to be double resisted and Tackle needs to hit neutral. And that's the only time the Tackle is actually stronger than Sludge here. Here's a question. Can we actually hit... Can we hit a Spearow without killing it? Probably not, right? Especially not at level 5. Alright, so we're just gonna toss balls at it. Get in. Please just get in. Please just get in. Alright, now we can hit it with a thing. I'm gonna try with Smog. Smog is gonna do the least damage. Because even with Stab, Smog is only 30 power, right? So that's actually really bad for us because we just used 3 Pokeballs on a Spearow, which means that we only have 2 for either our Geodude or our Paris, which is really bad for us. That's really, really bad for us. Okay, so how do we do it against Misty? I think we do okay against Misty. I think he can take a Sludge. Do one more. Oh, I had to use all 4. Okay, so we're actually really happy that we got that Geodude. Okay, good. All right, so we don't have to worry about it. The Geodude's gonna faint. That's fine. We don't care. That is perfectly fine. Double check on things real quick. Okay, good. Yeah. We will just take I don't know why my got such a frog in my throat today. This will not leave me alone. Lost track of what I was saying. Please. Yeah, I completely lost my train of thought. It is gone. Alright, so it looks like I had 3 left. Oh. I said 3. I meant 10. Jeez, fucking hell. My brain is just not functioning today. Oh my god. Alright, we're just gonna tackle to finish you off. So how do we do against Misty? Okay, there we go. That was a train of thought that I just didn't complete at all. How do we do against Misty? We obviously get outsped. Misty is going to do a decent amount of damage with her bubble beam if she actually chooses to use it. Because like Misty can choose to use any of her 3 attacks. Here, she I actually don't know if we sell Bide or not. I actually don't know if we sell Bide. Do we sell Bide? Do we use Bide? What would we use Bide against? Nothing, right? I don't think we use Bide against anything. No, we're selling it. We're selling it. We're selling it. We're selling it. All right, so nothing in this gym is that scary to us. I think the biggest thing is probably gonna be like just if we get really, really bad luck with Supersonic here, or just we get outpowered by the Oh, we are fairly underleveled, actually. I just realized how underleveled we are. All right, so yeah, we're not fighting Misty yet. I don't want to gum into Misty with a level 18. Unless it's like one of the most broken Pokemon in all of all time, like a fucking Mewtwo or something. Or we have something super effective. Like if we have something that actually counters her, then I would go in at 18, but not with a Weezing. Not with a Weezing. I don't think that it's quite that good of a Pokemon. Like it's doing really well. Like don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's quite that good. So since we were able to get past without Sand Attack, we should just absolutely fucking thrash the rest of this team. Yeah. Oh, hooray, my chat disconnected. Hopefully it reconnects. There it is. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and find an alternative to Restream. I think Restream is just, like, really fucking up today, lately. Okay, so we have... Yeah, even against a Nidoran, it's still better to use Sludge than I will use Tackle if it's got that little health left, though. For PowerPoint conservation reasons. Oh, you fucking time-wasting little shit. I will Tackle to finish that. Don't actually know if Tackle will finish there, so we will use Sludge there. Okay. I'm still trying to figure out if we want to even consider potentially using... I only have 2 small or sludges left. We can make that work. We can make that work. Yeah, I'm still trying to consider whether or not I want to take the time to get Hyper Beam. Or if Hyper Beam even really helps us. Like, what does Hyper Beam get us that we don't already have? Doesn't really get us that much, right? Like, okay, so it gets us a not 100% accurate move that also has a downside. So it's got double downside, right? 90% accurate, and it's got the recharge turn, unless it kills. Which, with our good attack, like, let's be fair, it is likely to kill more often than not. I am going to try, since I came back down here, I'm going to try Misty now. No reason not to, right? So do we outspeed the Staryu? I'm actually kind of surprised about that. I mean, we do have a 60 base speed, so it's like not trash. That was a crit. So if it didn't crit that first water gun, we won that fight. Actually. Or if it had ever gone, if she had ever gone, well, not if she had gone for X defend like turn 1. I think if she X defends turn 1, we lose. But if she'd ever gone for tackle, we won. If she didn't crit that water gun, we won. Oh, we're in a speed tie with the Staryu. Interesting. Okay. Yo, the crit though? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. We did it. We did it. Actually, if we could have learned Bubble Beam, that would have been huge, right? Like, if we could just get one water move, that'd be great for this guy. It would just completely wreck our, like, weakness to rock types and ground types. It's gonna take so long. So obviously we're not going to fight the guy with 3 Geodudes and a Machop. That's just not going to fucking happen. We are going to be fighting the guy up top this time. And also I'm not going to go down there and fight the guy with the Onyx. Yo, let's go. Beyond that, though, I should be able to get through the rest of these guys without having to worry about... Let me heal. I have potions. I might as well use them, right? I can't remember what this guy has. I never fight this guy, so I never remember. Okay, so he's got... Okay, Rattata and Ekans. That's actually not that bad. Level 23. This lady. We should one-shot everything, I think. Yeah. It's like, we're going to be hitting the Oddish for neutral damage. All right, so what about Surge? How do we do against Surge? So we have decent special, so he's not going to be doing that much damage to us with Thunderbolt. He will outspeed us. He is going to be hitting us hard, but not that hard. So I do think that we can just beat Surge without that big of an issue. The main thing is, do we get paralyzed? I think we should be able to outspeed the Pikachus in his gym. Maybe not the 20, was it the 21 or the 23 that's in there? Can't remember. The solo Pikachu trainer. We probably get outsped by him, so we're probably gonna get thunder waved from that guy. But as long as it's not that guy, I think we can outspeed the other ones. Which fine, everything's fine. Okay, we just outspeed in one. And quick attack means literally nothing to it. The main issue is just power points, right? I should probably be a little bit more conservative with my sludge power points. Like this guy here. This guy here doesn't really have anything that's that scary. So I'm just gonna tackle his guys down. Although I guess the Raticate is a little bit, because yeah, that Hyper Fang, after a Leer, that Hyper Fang actually did quite a bit of damage. Lady, get out of my way. But I can also just pop 2 potions and be back to full health. Hello, kitty cat. How are you? I see you back there. Alright, so we skip Body Slam because for whatever reason, this thing that is literally just a body can't Body Slam. But I do want to grab the rare candy. You can burn me, so that's actually really bad for us, so we are going to, yeah, fuck you up. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Pokemon in the gym. And we have how many here? 13. We got 4 here. So if I one-shot literally everybody in the gym and here, I have exactly enough sludges. Which we're not going to, right? We outspeed the Pidgeotto. Okay, that's actually really surprising. I'm going to tackle the Eradicate down, I think. Kadabra, we're definitely gonna sludge because please no. Wait, we were in a speed tie with the Kadabra. Are you kidding me? All right. I have to tackle here. Okay, good. Um, we were in a speed tie with the Kadabra, and it fucking confused us turn one. That's disgusting. Absolutely fucking disgusting. All right. So that's rival 3 down. I was a little bit worried about that. We're really fortunate that the Pidgeotto never went for never fucking went for what's it called? The thing with the stuff in the place. Words, please. Stand attack, that one. So while we are here, we will also teach dig. That would also be another great thing for Weezing to learn, but that one makes total fucking sense that Weezing can't learn. I would actually be very concerned if Weezing could dig. All right, so here we go. Time to find out. Do we outspeed? We do. Okay, good. So this also means that we're going to outspeed the Pikachu on Surge, right? Because he only is level 18 versus level fucking 21 or 23 here. Oh, this guy didn't go for Thunder Wave. Hell yeah. That's actually kind of surprising. So I think we sludged the Voltorbs because of how dangerous they can be. I think we tackle down the Magnemite because he only has tackle. We do get one shot if the Voltorb I did not mean to go for Smog there. That's actually really bad. Yeah, if he had gone for Sonic Boom, we were dead. That's the scary thing about that guy. Okay. Yeah, I definitely set myself up to die there. Okay, there we go. Boo. Boo. God, just fucking. Oh my god, literally the last possible trash can. The last possible trash can that it could have been. Are you serious? I hate you, game. I hate you so much. All right, I don't think that this fight's going to be that big of a deal, and we are going to get a pretty hefty power spike once we get through it, right? Because we're going to get Thunderbolt. Immediate fucking Sonic Boom. Of course you did, game. Of fucking course you did. An immediate Thunderbolt. Immediate double Thunder. Okay, so this man went for maximum fucking damage. Holy shit. Sonic Boom turn 1 against... Oh my god. Okay, game. I see it. I see what you're fucking doing here. Because I think if I was actually at full health there, I think we don't die to that second Thunderbolt and we win. Alright. Alright. Fuck you, game. You piece of shit. Or if he had gone for, you know, Thunder Shock or literally anything else. If he had gone for literally anything else, we would have won that fight. Alright, so first off, Paralyzed Heal doesn't matter. We are immediately teaching Thunderbolt. Because type coverage is kind of good. Type coverage, kind of something that you want on your Pokemon, right? I did buy repels, right? Do I have repels? Not that. No, I did not buy. Wait, did I come in here and just sell shit and didn't buy the things that I came here to buy like an idiot? All right. So do we have any issues with any other trainers until we get to Celadon? I don't think so. I gotta search proved why he's a gym leader first fight that throws so hard the next one. Yeah. Well, he like, imagine if this game always went for the optimal moves. Right? Like, imagine if every time you fight, like, imagine if every AI was perfect. This game would be an absolute fucking nightmare. There would still be a couple of trainers that would just be a breeze just because their Pokemon, like, the movesets suck. Like, not even changing any of the movesets or anything. Imagine just updating the AI to be perfect. Nothing else. It would be an absolute nightmare. Like, Misty 100% of the time going for, wow, you take so, like, literally 0 damage. Like, Misty literally only ever going for Bubble Beam. Surge doing what Surge just did. Like, I feel like Surge's AI would be like, all right, Pikachu tries to throw out a Thunder Wave and then dies because he's a level 18 Pikachu. He's not going to do a whole lot right now. But yeah, spams Sonic Boom on the Voltorb, spam fucking Thunderbolt on the Raichu. Like, imagine if Agatha had good AI and wasn't random. Agatha with good AI would be an absolute fucking... It would be an impossible fight. It would be fucking trash. It would be so annoying to deal with. Because what would you do? Every time you're not asleep, she puts you to sleep. Does Voltorb have self-destruct at that level? No. No. He's what, level 21, I think? 21 or 23, something like that. So he's still pretty low level. Okay, so this fight is actually going to be kind of problematic, right? I am... Did I just not use repels again? I just ran out of my repels and just didn't use them again. Yeah, look how little damage I just did. So this is the play. We want them to go for self-destruct immediately. Good, good. Good, good, good. Just do it. Just do it, you coward. You won't. You won't, you little coward. He's actually going to whittle me down to the point where self-destruct is actually dangerous now. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. He's... Oh, my God. All right. He actually got us to a low enough health that self-destruct could have potentially killed us. Also, let me fucking actually... I didn't use repel a single time? I'm so stupid. I literally stopped and bought them. Just say SD? Yeah. Yeah, I don't... YouTube just doesn't like things sometimes. I've already had issues with YouTube today. Actually, I've had issues with Restream. I'm going to stop blaming YouTube for it. YouTube eats the comment most... Yeah. YouTube is really good at eating comments. Yeah, I'm going to stop blaming YouTube for the disconnect issue. I'm going to start blaming Restream because it's Restream that's fucking up. Like, restream is the thing that's fucking up and is, like, completely stopping the sending of data and immediately ending the stream, even though I tell it not to. So, it's not technically YouTube's fault, because YouTube is just doing what Restream tells it to do. Restream just doesn't know what the fuck it's doing, and is fucking up. I thought I double-stepped at one point, so I stopped one step early. Okay, so here's the question. Here's the question. Do we... So first off, I'm going to get Fly before I forget again. Do we try to go for Hyper Beam? Because if we try to go for Hyper Beam, A, I need to grab the coin case, right? I should probably just fly back, right? A, I should go grab the coin case, and B, I should... Wait, did I? I did. And B, I should, not spend money on proteins and shit, right? Actually, for this guy's attack stat is high enough that, like, the vast majority of the time we are one-shotting things. Even though our move is only 65 power, we are still one-shotting the vast majority of things. So I don't think that we actually grab that. If I were to grab an... if I were to start stat maxing, I think I would go for speed over anything else. Just being able to outspeed is just so important. And that's like the one where we're like kind of okay, but I would like to have quite a bit more. Alright, so we do now have a way to deal with poison types without, you know, dying. Giovanni's actually going to be a major issue, though, for us, isn't he? The Onyx and the Rhyhorde are going to be major problems. Now, the nice thing about the Onyx, about Giovanni, is that he doesn't have full heals or full restores. He has, like, super potions or something. Or no, he's got the guard spec, right? So he's got guard spec, not a healing item and not a full healer or full restore. So we could poison and then just let the poison tick down. But even still, like, that's a pain in the ass to deal with, right? I'm going to try it once just to see how it goes. Because, like, obviously, Thunderbolt's not going to be useful there until we get to the Kangaskhan. So, like, we will be using Thunderbolt against the Kangaskhan because Kangaskhan's special is quite a bit lower than its defense. But... out of caffeine already. Already out of caffeine. Yeah, see, even now, a Sandshrew is a 3-hit KO. I need you to get poisoned so I can... that's fine. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna deal, like, how... I'm really curious how we're gonna handle the Onyx and the... or how much damage we're gonna do to them. Like, I know how we're going to deal with them, right? Like, we're just gonna... Okay, we got one sand attack, that's fine. Yeah, okay, good. It didn't do anything. I don't think that that little bit of health is going to make a difference. I think we're either going to win or we're just going to die. So weird seeing a Weezing with Thunderbolt? Yeah. Okay, so this is what we actually really wanted to see. I really wanted to get poison on the Onyx because that's basically the only... like, that's the majority of our damage there. is going to be poison. Is where, if as you saw, the sludge did basically the same amount of damage as tackle is doing. So basically we use sludge until we get a poison. Please game. You know what, fuck it, we've already gone this far. Okay, we need the Kangaskhan to just like not do things. Rage is great. Rage is perfect. Okay, good. All right, so we got like really bad luck there, kind of. We just never got the Rhyhorde. Well, we got the Rhyhorde poisoned on the last possible turn, right? So, not ideal. All right. When did that come out? I'm gonna look up something. I probably shouldn't in the middle of the run because it literally has nothing to do with it. My brain was just like, you need to know this information right now. Oh shit, it's actually new. Okay, so what I just looked up is a song that I've had stuck in my head for for basically the entire weekend going into today, because I first heard it a couple of days ago. How are you gonna deal with him when he's Gym 8? Mimic. Mimic makes that fight so much easier because we can just grab Dig off of the Dugtrio. And so we should. So here's the dangerous thing. The only dangerous thing is like we're gonna have to take. We're probably gonna be outsped by Dig, or by the Dugtrio, and we're gonna be outsped by the Dugtrio, and we are going to take a Dig from him. But our defense is, we have a base 120 defense, so it's not going to kill it. So we Mimic Dig off of him. And then we just use Dig on everybody else. Just wreck his fucking face. But yeah, anyway, so the song that I've been obsessed with and has been stuck in my head for the last 3 days, it's called Time to Feast by Iron Mouse. It just popped up in my recommendeds. And I was like, fuck it, I'll give it a shot. I don't know. I've watched a little bit of Iron Mouse stuff as of late. As my VTuber rabbit hole goes ever deeper, as these tend to do. You guys really have, like, nothing that can damage me, right? Like, the Victory Bell has literally just Wrap. And the Vileplume has, like... Yeah, like, look at that. That was Petal Dance. That's its strongest move, and it did, like, 5 damage to me. So yeah, I've been watching a little bit of Iron Mouse stuff lately, and I got her newest song, Time to Feast, in my recommendeds the other day. And that song is like a huge fucking bop. I absolutely fucking love it. And the music video for it is great. It's absolutely cracked. I'm using terms that I literally never use, so it feels weird saying those words. But like, it was animated apparently by the guys, like some of the major animators on Ruby. And it looks so fucking good. It looks so fucking good. The singing is so fucking good. The whole thing. If you haven't seen it, if you haven't heard the song, highly recommend it. It's fucking great. I have no more rooms for stuff. Shit. All right, so let's sell some stuff. So we have 3 nuggets. I could actually grab a 4th and get more. Do we need paralyzed heals anymore? I don't think we do. I think we can sell these at this point. You are useless to me. You are useless to me, right? What's the conversion rate for for money to coins? God, imagine if we could learn Ice Beam. Imagine if we could learn Ice Beam. That would like make this entire game fucking easy mode on Weezing, I think. Unfortunately, we learned literally none of these. Gotta get rid of. All right, so I'm not gonna buy any of these, right? Not gonna buy any of these. It's what? It's down here, right? You, right? This one didn't have any. Okay, 1 second. Gen 1 game corner map with items. All right, there we go. Okay, we have there, there, there. Oh. No, stop talking to him. There. And there. Okay, so how many do I have now? 280. I need 5,500. 1,000 for 50? Nah. Okay. Nope. Nope. All right, so yeah, Hyper Beam is out of the fucking question. There's no fucking way. All right, so I'm gonna get rid of. I might as well do this now since I'm doing this. Yeah. That's insane. That is insanity. Holy shit. Game's just like, hey, would you like to literally spend your entire life savings on this thing? And then some? Like, I thought about it. I thought about it for a minute. I am going to... So, because I only used one... Use 5 of these. Told you. Yeah, I couldn't remember. I thought it was like 500 for 50 or something. I thought it was like a 10-to-1, but it's literally a 20-to-1 conversion ratio. That's insanity. That is crazy. You should be an absolute joke, right? Now that I have Thunderbolt. I like hard counter 2 of your strongest Pokemon. And I outspeed the Kadabra, yeah. Yeah, the 20-to-1 ratio is a little bit excessive. Just a wee bit crazy. Do I use a max repel in here? I should have saved before this fight. This one shouldn't be that. Well, this is the worst of the 3, right? Really? We do that much damage? Okay. I was actually not expecting that. I was expecting, like, half at most. But I guess I was like 13 levels higher than they are. So that does make a little bit of sense, right? I'll just burn through all of my repels here, I think. Because I should need one more, I think. And like, here's the thing. It only takes one bad fight with these. right? Like if I just get like really unlucky with confusion or something, it only takes one to really fuck off. God, you're annoying. I hate ghosts in general. God, I hate ghosts in this fucking game. The thing, I can't wait. I cannot fucking wait. We might actually go to Blaine's gym early, just so that I can get Fire Blast, so that I can deal with Pokemon like that easier. Because holy Christ, do we just get absolutely slapped around by ground types still? We don't do any damage to them. The only move that we have that's not resisted is Tackle, which is still weaker than Sludge. I shouldn't. Speaking of, I shouldn't have used Sludge there. I should use Sludge here, though. Sabrina is definitely Gym 7, right? Like 100% Sabrina is Gym 7. We do not go into that gym until we are as high a level as we could possibly be, because if we do, we're just gonna get slapped around by the Alakazam. I feel like the only way that we can really deal with the Alakazam is if we just outspeed it, right? We just have to outspeed the Alakazam. That's the only thing that we can do. And if we can outspeed the Alakazam, we just one-shot it with Sludge. So we have 2 repels left. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We fly. Is there any reason whatsoever to go to Saffron right now? Do we get anything at all from finishing Silphco? Do we actually, do we have an issue with Rival 5? Does Rival 5 pose a threat to us? Like at all? So we have Thunderbolt for the Pidgeot. Pidgeot probably survives 1, so as long as we dodge Sand Attack for turn 1, we should be fine, right? So by the way, the reason that I should have kept there is actually a reason I should have kept the Paralyzed Heals. It's for Arbok, because we're consistently not one-shotting Arbok. They all have Glare at this point, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that would be really bad for us. I think Thunderbolt does better here. Okay, so we're gonna Sludge him, running a little bit low on Thunderbolts. I don't think that we do not. I'm gonna grab this for just money's sake. Why not? All right. How am I looking on PowerPoint? 4 and 9. We should be fine, right, with 4 and 9. 4 and 9 should be fine. Alright, I'm going to come in at full health, though. You also get Lapras for surfing. Yeah, that's like the main thing, is like, I want to be able to get Lapras. Well, the question right now was, do I come here or do I go down and deal with Koga's gym? And I think that coming here is better. You fuck. You see that? Fucking turn 1 Sand Attack, you asshole. He did miss, though, so that's good. We could learn Smoke Screen, which actually Smoke Screen will do better than Smog. Right? I'm not going to use Smoke Screen basically ever. I don't really see a reason to. That's what I was worried about. Holy fucking Christ. Are you kidding? Are you... Alright, game. So yeah, this is why outspeeding the Alakazam on Sabrina is very, very important, because it just fucking kills us. That was a confusion, by the way. By the way, that was a confusion that we just got hit by. And I did not mean to use that there. That actually could be pretty bad for us. I really need him to go for like not side. I think I need him to go for double confusion again and just not crit. Or confusion. I think he can still recover at any point. So actually I think I really just need him to recover. Quite a bit of damage. Okay, good crit, so no damage from him. This is a one shot. Okay, it's a damage range. That's interesting. Did not realize it was a damage range. Yeah, I don't think that we beat the Alakazam. I literally just don't think we beat the Alakazam. So we need to go down to Koga's gym. That's fine. That's fine. That's what I was worried about. That is exactly what I was worried about. I was worried that we weren't going to beat the Alakazam. Like, most of the time when I was talking about the Alakazam, I was referencing the later Alakazams, like the Champion, Sabrina, yada yada. But, like, the Alakazam is the problem. Well, I guess we could buy a whole bunch of Carbos right now. You know what? No. We'll do that. We'll do that after Safari Zone, I think. I think we'll do that after the Safari Zone. Snorlax's special is lower. Not anymore. Good crit. Okay, cool. Let me through. Fuck. Yo, we got the full restore this time. Let's go. Imagine getting the free items. Imagine getting the free items. All right, so I'm gonna do this a little bit backwards from what I usually do. Usually, lately, I've been going into Koga's gym first and then going into the Safari Zone. This time, I'm going to do it the other way around. The reason being is that if I do this now, I can grab the steroids in here and use them up. So I am going to swap this for. I actually do want the repels to be up high up on my inventory. I just don't want them to be the top. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, right? As long as repels and max repels are both at the top, that's the important thing. Ah, okay. So let me. Well, I did grab a couple of. Yeah, the carbos we grabbed a protein, so we can pop those, and then that allows me to get these two, which I can then sell for more money. Hello, Philemon. How are you doing today? What's TM26? Earthquake. That's right. That's right. That's why I never see it, because I either don't grab it at all or I grab it and immediately use it. I don't ever actually see TM26 in my inventory. Toxic Pokemon, Sludge? Yeah. All right, speaking of toxic Pokemon, we're about to go in here and deal with this fucking gym. This guy, his Drowsy survives? That's actually really fucking scary. That's actually really fucking scary that his Drowsy survives. So, well, okay. So the other trainer, the one that's got the 3 Drowsy and the Kadabra, they should all die to 1 sludge each. I'm really scared about this guy, though. We do outspeed, but he goes for Psychic. Yeah, that's kind of what I was... Yeah, okay, so we need him to go for Confusion, I think. If he goes Confusion, I think we win. But if he ever goes for Psychic, we just die. Yeah, this is the bit that I was worried about. We could also just crit. I said we could crit. You fuck. Went for Headbutt? Why did he go for Headbutt? Since when can he go for Headbutt there? Oh, wait, do I not? Did I use up all my super potions? Oh, shit, I did. All right, well, time for Hypers then. Yeah, these should be outspeed one-shot, every single one of them. No? They survive on 1, basically, 1 health, and the Kadabra outspeeds me? Wait, what do you mean the Kadabra outspeeds me? Wait, what do you mean the Kadabra outspeeds me? No, I didn't save after the last fight because I was sure that I was gonna beat this one easy. No, I gotta deal with the Hypno again. No. My hubris. Oh, hell. All right, I need my Pokemon to crit. Or for you to just go for Headbutt or something. Poison's fine. Just don't do another... Yeah. Well, this is my life. This is my life. I need him to not go for Psychic ever, or we lose, basically. The crit. How many times am I gonna have to tell you to stop doing the thing that you're doing? It's like the Loader Woder stream on Saturday. We just kept fucking... That one asshole kept rolling an 18 for no fucking reason. Alright, there we go. Easy win. Easy win. Wait, why am I one-shotting them now? Why did I one-shot them this time? What the fuck? Wait, why was I one-shotting them this time? I don't understand. I'm so confused. Wait, like, I'm legitimately confused about that. Why was I actually don't want to fight those guys right now. You guys all resist Sludge. Like, the next 5 Pokemon that I fight all resist Sludge. I just wanted to go back and get Power back, honestly. Yeah, they're actually... Should not have been... This is what I was worried about. Because he's got fucking Sand Attack. Alright, we got through. We got through. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Please just hit me with Scratch a whole bunch. Or Poison Sting. Scratch and Poison Sting, that's what we want to see. No Sand Attack, please. You just save this time. Right? Like... Wait, is that how long the delay is? By the way, another thing that really pisses me off is that whenever it does the whole restart thing, it sets the stream latency to way longer. Like, I usually have my stream latency set to ultra low. Because, you know, I want to have quick back and forths between me and you guys. but it resets it back to normal, which is like a 30-second to a minute delay or something like that. It's like a crazy delay. Which bugs me. Bugs me to hell and back because it's ridiculous. It's a sludge. Fine. I'm very, very curious as to how this fight goes for us. I'm gonna try this without healing or anything. I just because like we got 7 Thunderbolts and we're basically gonna be spamming Thunderbolt for this. I'm very curious. Yeah, it's a 3-hit for Muck. That kind of makes sense. Muck is a very tanky Pokemon. Oh, we're gonna be running out. We're actually running out right now. The fucking crit. I was like, oh good, he used self-destruct, and then my health bar kept going. If he didn't crit, there's no way we lost that. We definitely won that fight if he didn't crit that self-destruct. Are you fucking kidding me? Like a 1 in 8 chance, you bastard. I'm gonna try Sludge against the coughing. Oh god, it does like no. Oh no. Wait, what do you mean? So we've now been sand attacked once and he's minimized twice. Yeah, we're never hitting this motherfucker again. Yeah, we lose this. Okay, actually, what I need is... Okay, so now, actually, we can still win. We need this. There we go. That's exactly what we needed. I was like, wait. We can't actually win this. We can't actually still win this. We were never going to hit the fucking Weezing enough to kill it before it killed us if it only had normal damaging moves, but because it had self-destruct, we had a way to win. That's all we needed. We just needed him to self-destruct. I did. Okay, I was like, did I actually go through Erica's gym? I kind of forgot. Oh, that's right. We need the Lapras. Okay. So now it's time to go and try Rival 5 again. Damage on crit, yeah. Yes, it is. Well, we're getting to the point where okay, so here's another thing you have to remember. I had, what was it, 2 smoke screens at that point, which means that I had 2 badge boosts to my defense. That's second time, whereas the first time I didn't have any smoke screen hitting me. So I had 2 badge boosts, and he crit me the first time. So he was doing well over 2 times damage the first time, as opposed to the second time that we fought. So last time I was here, I was level 40, right? Oh. Speaking of self-destruct, fusion is good for us, and we one-shot now. That's huge. So we never outsped it, but we were able to one-shot once we could hit it. But, like, I think the thing is if we can't really... No nickname. We can't really rely on being able... So, like, let's think about the Rival 6 fight. Let's think about the Rival 6 fight. So, Rival 6, we can Mimic Agility. So, Rival 6 is actually going to be easy. Because we're going to have Mimic at that point, and we're going to go Mimic Agility. Oh, good. My attack fell. That's great. I love seeing that. And only that move. Fine. So Rival 6 is actually kind of free. Because we can just... Ugh. I have 8 sludges left. Okay, so let me wait. Let me think about this real quick. So Rhyhorn, I'm gonna want to sludge. Nidoran and Kangaskhan, or Nidorino and Kangaskhan, I Thunderbolt, and then the Nidoqueen I actually use Tackle against. That's the play here. We just have to hope that we don't take too much damage while we do that. I'm kind of just testing the waters here. I just want to see what it's like once we get through this. Okay, so we got 1 Tail Whip, which is a badge boost to our attack, which is good. That was a crit. Oh my god. That's terrifying. We're doing no damage whatsoever. So I'm just going to start tackling, because Tackle and Sludge is basically going to do the same damage. And we've already got the poison, so... Yeah, we're just dead. We're not going to survive the Nidoqueen. We just... Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Wait. I have a play. I have a plan. I have a plan. I have a play. I have a feeling I know what to do. We're gonna hit each the Rhyhorn and the a little bit of extra damage that I would have preferred not to take. We're gonna hit the Rhyhorn and the Nidoqueen with Smokescreen twice. Yeah, baby girl. Oh, he's not. Back here coughing and hacking. I have a feeling there's going to be a hairball on my floor here soon. That's unfortunate. Okay, so we are all in much better position health-wise than last time. I don't know why I went for Sludge there. That was really stupid, actually. Yeah, look how little damage I'm doing to the Nidoqueen. This is, like, actually kind of insane. Alright, all we needed was to just never get hit by the Nidoqueen. We just needed to never take another hit from the Nidoqueen after that first body slam. Alright, we did it. Okay, so now we can grab Mimic. Mimic is actually really good for us. We are also basically done with grabbing all of the overworld, like proteins and stuff. So I'm going to finally do my shopping trip here. Is there anything in here that I could sell? Yeah, Toxic is useless to us. That's it. That's literally it. Okay. So first up, Carbos. We need to get as much... I'm going to buy 5. I don't think that we're actually going to need 5, but I'm going to buy 5. Oh, I can't even buy 2. Oh, well. Yeah, this is basically just to... How many of these can I use is basically what I'm looking at here. 4. 4 of them right now. Okay. What about the calciums? All 3. Okay. So 4. Okay. 4 Carbos. 3 calcium. And we'll see how that goes. Not the repel. Save again. I think that maybe we buy 2 proteins here. I think we have been a little bit low on one-shotting a couple of Pokemon at this point. So buying a couple of proteins to help with that with Sludge is probably a good idea. I'm actually curious. 103 and 103. So our special is actually higher than our attack. Part of that is probably because we have a couple more calciums in us than proteins. But that just goes to show how close our attack and special is. We probably also have a higher special DV than attack. Where do I go now? Oh yeah, we could go to Saffron. We can grab Mimic. Is there literally any reason to continue having Tackle? Is there any reason to continue having Tackle on the moveset? Nope, no, wait. Strength first. I don't know why I almost Surfer. That would have been really stupid. Is there any reason? That's actually kind of interesting. Literally the exact amount of steps needed to get all the way down and to the door into the Pokemon Mansion to run out of a normal repel. All right. Is there any issue? Did it burn house? Used to hate this place as a kid. The Pokemon Mansion, it's a little bit. I'm trying to remember what I thought about this place as a kid. I think I got lost there quite a bit, which is obviously always frustrating. Do we? Here, let me actually pop these. Oh yeah, we already used all our Carboses. Calcium. So it's going to be either Smokescreen or Tackle. Either Smokescreen or Tackle. And let's think about this. Smokescreen can help us deal with Pokemon that we just can't. On the other hand, Tackle does nothing for us at this point, right? Because Mimic, any Pokemon that I would be wanting to use Tackle over Sludge, which is literally just the Nidoking and Nidoqueen, those are the only ones. I would actually just mimic a Pokemon. Yeah. Was in there. I stayed up all night during a holiday trip with my motor destroyed by car trip before my dad. I had something similar happen to me as a kid too. You will definitely not be one shot, but it is a two shot. I'm actually curious because because our special is slightly higher than our attack, Thunderbolt should do slightly more damage. But it's not. Wait, why isn't it? You see, it took 3 hits. Interesting. Only got to beat Gen 1 way after I beat Silver Edition in Yellow. That sucks. This is going to be a 2-shot regardless. It's not? Wait, what the fuck is happening right now? I am so confused as to what's happening with all these Pokemon. Alright, we're just going to spam Sludge. I don't fucking know. I don't know, man. Actually, no. I do want to... I think I do want to pair, like, Thunderbolt because... This is definitely going to be a 2-shot regardless. That. So, when I first got my Pokemon game, I was grounded. I don't remember what I had done, but I was grounded. My dad allowed me to play it on Christmas because it was Christmas, and then he took it away. I was not allowed to use it after that because I was grounded. I had fucked up. I had done something wrong. Don't remember what it was anymore. Doesn't matter. Actually, not important. When I finally was able to play it again, I played through the game, had my Charmander. We've talked about this before. I might have like a 475 sub goal where I recreate my old Charizard only run where I literally only have fire moves as my moves, and that's it. We might actually do that at some point. I feel like that'd be kind of funny. Damn. Kind of hoping to not have to use a Sludge there. Oh well. Or maybe as a 425. Maybe I cut it into 425 and then 475 or something. I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I got through it, beat the game, and then I did something, and I don't remember what I did. I need agility. Yeah, because the Growlithe is going to only ever spam agility because it's a psychic move. And I had lost access to it for so long at that point that when I got it back, the battery in the cartridge was dead. No, the burn! Are you fucking kidding me? The last turn burn killed me. Are you fucking joking? Are you fucking joking me right now? Oh, and by the way, I'm not even gonna finish that because like all I have left, I have agilities and I have smoke screens. Like theoretically, I could get lucky enough that he just never hits me for so long after the smoke screens that I actually get to struggle and win. I'm not gonna deal with that. All right. Okay, game. And then the growl. Are you kidding? Okay. All right. Sure. Yeah. That's... You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna see if I can't get into fucking 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. We're spamming. We're spamming until we run out of fucking power. No, we're dead. All right. Nope, we're dead. We're dead. We don't have enough damage, or we don't have enough recoil health. All right. So we have now died twice on Blaine, which is actually kind of surprising. Now, what I could do, I could just fucking pop an ether. Actually, no. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that because I do have another idea. So, what I'm going to do is I'm only going to use one agility against Growlithe. Only one. The reason that I'm only using one is because I want to make sure that I outspeed the Ponyta. And, damn. I was hoping that one would guarantee a one-shot against the Growlithe. But now that we have 2 more agilities that we can use, we now have 2 badge boosts for the rest of this fight, which allows us to one-shot the Ponyta. And now we have another badge boost because we got tail whipped. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I needed to make use of the badge boost a little bit better. I should have been paying more attention. And by the way, this replaces Smokescreen. Yeah. So we now have our final moveset. Just make sure. Yeah, it's only Sabrina and Giovanni, and then we're done. Run is actually going quite well. I'm actually kind of surprised at how not easy, but how smooth this run has been overall. Despite Weezing's pretty abysmal reputation, I would say that Weezing's reputation is pretty bad. I think that's pretty safe to say. My brain just completely shut off yet again. We outspeed. Okay, good. We are 14 levels higher than it is, but we did outspeed. That was the wrong spot. There we go. Good. Good. Oh, would I like to literally make myself worse? No, thanks. Haze is such a shit move. Oh my god, it's so bad. I should have saved before this fight, by the way. I should have 100% saved before this fight. I'm gonna Fire Blast, though. Actually, okay, I'm gonna Thunderbolt. I want to see if it kills. It does not. Okay, that's what I was worried about. Did I wake up, please? Are you serious? Good crit. Good crit. All right, yeah, I definitely should have saved before that fight because these fights, as you saw, if they had gone for Nightshade like 3 or 4 times while I was asleep, I was just dead. There's nothing I could have done there. So, yeah, could have gone real bad, real fast. Fire Blast one shot. Fire Blast does not one shot, but get you low enough that. Okay, no lick. All right. Unfortunately for us, like, you could say that I should probably have saved Fire Blast for the the Venomoth, but the Venomoth is just gonna die to a sludge anyway, I'm pretty sure. I'm actually slightly surprised that that killed it. I know that I'm 11 levels higher than that Slowbro, but Slowbro's a tanky motherfucker. Despite the fact that it was a Thunderbolt, I'm still kind of surprised that that killed it. Wait, am I actually out of healing items? I'm actually out of healing items outside of my 4 full restores, which I don't really want to use here. We're just gonna go in like we are then. We're just gonna go in like we are. Look it. Side wave is good for us. Okay, good. Hey, a very nice health level for us to end on. That was huge. Okay, so nice. We just have Giovanni now. And then the Elite Four, obviously. Okay, so speaking of the Elite Four, I haven't really thought about them yet. So what is it gonna go like? So Lorelei should be relatively easy, right? We just Thunderbolt and everything dies. Bruno should also be relatively easy, right? Because we can just oh really, you survived? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Tauros is a little bit, Tauros always survives stuff that I'm like, yeah, it shouldn't. Bruno should be fine. We can Fire Blast the Onyxes. As counterintuitive as that is, it's actually not that bad of an idea for us to do, because we could just their special is so fucking low that we're just gonna fuck them up with a Fire Blast, even if they have even if they do resist. So we just Fire Blast the Onyxes, Thunderbolt everything else, I think, just for the extra accuracy. Even though Fire Blast isn't that inaccurate, it is still inaccurate, right? Sludge him to kill. Agatha is probably going to be the biggest issue that we run into, right? Because the only two there's only two Pokemon that Fire Blast you, right? Yeah. And then we could just sludge you. Ah. Well, I should have used that Fire Blast, I guess. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, Agatha's probably going to be the only major issue. And what we're going to do is we're going to mimic we're going to mimic Hypnosis and put them all to sleep. And then use a mixture of Fire Blast and Hypnosis to finish them off. Or Fire Blast and Hypnosis. Fire Blast and Thunderbolt. Yeah, see, like, granted that was a crit, but even if it wasn't a crit, that's going to do a maximum of 2 times damage. So, still better to do it this way. Yeah, see, look at all that extra damage. Now, unfortunately, we are now out of Fire Blasts. But I do have a PowerPoint up. And I'm going to use it. We are going to use it on Fire Blast. Okay, so Lance. How does Lance go for us? Lance goes pretty easily, right? So what happens on Lance is we Thunderbolt the Gyarados and it fucking like sizzles into a crispy piece of bacon. I should probably I should just go heal. I should just go heal. I'm like running real low on a bunch of PowerPoints and stuff. So yeah, Gyarados is an easy kill with Thunderbolt. It doesn't even have anything that's going to do that much damage to me. Like, yeah, it has Hyper Beam. Yes, it has Dragon Rage. Yes, it has Hydro Pump. But none of those are really going to do that much to me, right? Like, none of them hit me for super effective damage. I'm a tanky motherfucker. So, all of that should be perfectly fine. Oh no, I took 6 damage. Oh no, I've taken 15 damage. I go first. Interesting. Wait, what? Oh, because he fucking cheated. He fucking cheated. Fuck this guy. He's a cheating little shit. Alright, so we need to offset this. He fucking used guard spec while he was underground when he wasn't supposed to be able to. And that allowed his Dugtrio to come up after I did and hit me. when I should have hit him. Fuck you, you cheating little bastard. Nobody likes you. Oh, that's frustrating. But even still, we fucking swept the rest of his team quite easily. God, that's annoying. God, that's annoying. I hate that you could do that in Gen... Well, they can do that in Gen 1, right? Like, we don't get that option. If we're digging, I don't think we have the option to fucking... Like, we can't swap out our Pokemon. We can't use an item or anything like that. This guy should be basically free. So what we're going to do is we're going to mimic agility off of him. This guarantees that we outspeed the Alakazam, and that's all we really need to worry about. I think we one-shot. Well, actually, okay, there is a question as to whether or not we actually one-shot the Alakazam here. Especially now that we don't have the batch boost glitch anymore. So we don't one-shot there. That's really fucking scary. And what about you? We don't one-shot the Blastoise either. Okay. But I'm not going to lose... Well, we're not going to get any badge boosts, right? There's no... Well, we could. We could actually. We could stall against the... We could actually stall against the Rhyhorn. The Rhydon, right? Because Rhydon has a 50-50 chance to use a defense-lowering move. And we don't really care about our defense for the rest of the fight. Right? Because we're going to be using... Like, as long as we get a couple of badge boosts, we will outspeed and one-shot the Alakazam at that point. We will one-shot... What comes after the Rhyhorn? Is it literally all of them? Trying to remember the order in which his Pokemon gets sent out. So it's always Pidgeot first, right? Second, it's Alakazam. Oh, that's right. Alakazam is second. And then after Alakazam, then it's Rhydon. And then Rhydon goes into Arcanine, goes into Executor, goes into Blastoise. That's the order. That's right. It has been so long since I accidentally ran into this guy. Holy shit. Oh my god, it's been so long since I've done this. I have not accidentally run into this trainer in months, I think. That's crazy. Can't believe I did that. Seemed easy. Yeah, he's not a challenging trainer, but he does take time. And we do try to go fast here. So it is preferred that we skip him. Like, this trainer right here would be very easy. She's got what? She's got a Dugong, something else. I think it's like a Dugong, an Executor, and a Chansey or something like that. And we would absolutely wreck her team. And the Chansey would give us quite a bit of experience as well, right? But we don't want to fight extras, right? We would prefer to not fight extras. All right, time to get rid of the others. I don't think that we need to go out and get any more, like, proteins or anything like that. We just got to go. I am going to buy a few full restores because we are a little low on X potions. Well, we're a little low on healing items. All right, so Thunderbolt. Yeah. I was curious if we were to gonna one shot. So the good thing is we should one shot the Cloyster here. The Dugong should be locked into rest if possible. And we could just amnesia this guy. And by the way, I did not use my rare candies either. We just came straight in. I did not actually mean to do that. I did not mean to just come in straight off without using my rare candies, but that last trader actually did set us to that last trader actually did set us to a perfect experience point level to start the Elite Four. Because I leveled up on his last Pokemon. So yeah, so we're gonna Fire Blast the Onyxes. We can Thunderbolt everything else. Yeah, basically, as long as we don't get frozen by Ice Punch, we should be fine. Nothing else here is really going to be that dangerous to us. Outside of maybe Machamp. But even then, he hits us for not very effective damage, right? So, there's that. I'm missing a rare candy. What rare candy? I'm missing the rare candy in Fuchsia. I forgot to go back and get the strength candy in Fuchsia. That's the one that I'm missing. Okay, so we might actually be a little bit low on level. Actually. I could use a bunch of them here, because I do think that I actually really want to have as many levels as I can. We got probably an extra level, which kind of just makes up for the lack of extra rare candy, right? So I'm going to save one for Lance. Or, yeah, one for Lance and one for the champion fight. That's what I'm going to do. That's what we're going to do. Save one for Lance, one for the champion fight. That allows us to... Yeah, speed. Damn it. No. No. Are you fucking kidding me? All right. I am going to take 1 second. I really need to go to the bathroom, so I will be back. We're going to, yeah, pause the timer, do all that stuff. Let me increment the death counter because before I forget. And yeah, I'm going to go to the break screen for a bit, and I'll be back after a bathroom break. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. My stomach became very upset with me basically the instant I walked into that Elite Four run. All right, so let's try this again, huh? Getting this restarted in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so last time, oh, we need to go grab that rare candy. So we're going to grab Ducks back. We need to fly. Oh, I need to grab the Lapras as well. Geodude, staying in the box, being lonely. He'll be fine. He'll get his friends back in just a moment. All right, we need to go to Fuchsia. We need to grab our rare candy. Yeah, I went into that menu. I saw the 10 rare candies. I was like, where did I fucking forget one? Just like immediately running through all of the rare candy possible locations in my head. All right, hey, leave that alone. Stop. No, not the Weezing. Probably play it Path of Exile too. I have never played a Path of Exile game. I've never once played the game. I've heard nothing but good things about it. I will admit this. I've heard literally nothing but good things about the game. However, I don't think I'm going to play it. Okay, so I think this time around, what I'm going to do, to make things more consistent, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use up all but 2 of my rare candies, as I usually do. This should make it so that we can one-shot the Dugong and the Cloyster. I'm going to go in without saving once. And we'll just see how it goes, right? See how it goes. So yeah, I should be able to one-shot the Dugong. Oh, even now it's not a one-shot. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so does that actually help me at all then? I think it's going to... All right, so if we grab Amnesia... We almost one-shot... Look at how close we were to one-shotting the Slowbro. That's kind of crazy. Okay, everything else just dies. Okay. Now, we might... So that actually should allow us to one-shot the Onyxes, maybe? Maybe we one-shot the Onyxes with... Well, maybe we one-shot everything, right? Yeah, okay, so that is actually useful. That allows us to... Yeah, there it is. Okay, so that's the big thing, because that, like, what just happened is we just removed the threat that was Bruno. Because Bruno was an actual threat. Fuck, wrong button. Bruno was actually a threat as long as his Hitmonchan can survive a hit. As long as his Hitmonchan survives a hit, Bruno is actually a threat because he can freeze me, right? As soon as we get rid of the Hitmonchan as somebody that could survive a hit, immediately he's no longer a threat, right? Let me take a look at my PowerPoints. 2 Fire Blasts, 7 Thunderbolts, 14 Sludges. We only got 7 Thunderbolts. I'm a little bit worried about that, so I think I am going to pop an Elixir here. I don't think that... Like, I feel like I'm going to be a little bit more... What's the word I'm looking for? Frivolous? I'm going to be far more likely to use my elixirs and stuff like that because I feel like we can... see, that was a crit. That's what I was worried about. I was worried that we weren't going to be able to one-shot these guys, which it turns out we cannot. I'm going to Fire Blast the Arbok. It does not one-shot. We will Hypnosis. There we go. Okay, we need to not do this. We need to hit. Yeah, see, that's what I was worried about. The burn is nice. But if he goes for... So here's the thing. If he goes for Nightshade, we're dead. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. He had a 1 in 4. She had a 1 in 4 to kill me there. He had a 1 in 4 to kill me there. And she did it. Okay, I am going to pop the... So I'm going to save after the rare candies, because I think that this is perfectly fine. We will save 2, like I said. We will save 2. The fact that we don't outspeed the final Gengar is a little bit unfortunate, but we got really unlucky in that fight, right? Like, we missed, what, like 3? Like 3 fucking... Oh, by the way, I'm going to use the PowerPoint up. Both of them on Fire Blast. Yeah, I think we missed like 3 fucking hypnosises in a row, which is incredibly unlikely. So Thunderbolt still doesn't one-shot the Dugong, which is fine. We still do one-shot the Cloyster. Slowbro, we grab Amnesia. It's going to be a 2-shot on the Slowbro, right? Because he's going to be at maxed special as well. And we can just Sludge to finish him off. Sludge to finish off the Jinx. And then Thunderbolt to finish off the Lapras. Okay, easy peasy. Now, as long as we don't miss the Onyxes, we should be fine. I don't even have to worry about healing or anything like that. Primarily because we just didn't take fucking damage. Really? It's still a damage roll. That's interesting. But, as I said, as long as the Hitmonchan isn't a damage roll, there is absolutely no threat left in... Oops. Not actually mean to... there's actually no threat left in this fight. Because Machamp, even if he does hit me with submission, it's not very effective. It's not going to do shit to me. Alright, so we'll pop a full restore, because fuck it. We're going to pop an elixir, because fuck it. And we're going to fight this lady. Hopefully, we can actually hit a hypnosis or 2. I did not mean to do that. Alright, whatever. We're going to fucking confuse it. Let's go. I mean, Confuse Ray is guaranteed hit. Doesn't kill. Interesting. Alright, so we are going to Confuse Ray the Gengar. Yo, let's go. Finally, Agatha feels my pain of hitting herself in confusion every fucking turn. Finally, she knows what it's like to fight against her. And it was Weezing that did it, of all Pokemon. Alright, I'm just gonna continue spamming my elixirs, because fuck it, why not, right? Okay, so the Gyarados just dies to Thunderbolt. Yeah, like, we're pretty damn strong. And we have access to a double super effective move against the Gyarados. It doesn't stand a fucking chance, that poor guy. We could just Sludge the dragons. We'll Thunderbolt the Aerodactyl. And then Sludge the Dragonite. Yeah, I didn't think that we would one-shot it, but that's fine. Yeah. Figured Lance would be relatively easy. The last actual boss of this is just it's simply the Alakazam. If we can get past the Alakazam without taking an insane amount of damage, we just win this run. We just kill everything else. I was thinking about potentially stalling on the Rhydon, but I don't actually think that we need to. The only threat after the Alakazam is Blizzard. Here it is. Psychic, fucking Psychic, turn 1. And it's a crit, you fucking asshole. You fucking asshole. God damn it. Yeah, that's what... Yeah. Okay, I did. And I used the PowerPoint ups. Okay, so we are all good to go. We are all ready. Fuck, man. So that actually saves 2 Thunderbolt PowerPoints against the I'm actually curious. How much does Sludge do against the Slowbro? Half? Okay. Doing a little bit of exploring here, a little bit of experimentation, testing out a couple of different things. I was wondering if well, like, so the triple sludge against the Dugong just saves us the Thunderbolt, right? So we have far more Thunderbolt power points now than we would have last time. Nice. All right. Thunderbolt doesn't do like 3/4 or something like that, right? Yeah, it's about half. Okay. I was gonna say Thunderbolt does not do enough damage to show that, because the Thunderbolt had done like 3/4, then that would mean that Fire Blast would one shot. But as we can see, Fire Blast would not one shot. We didn't even take any damage. All right. So despite the fact that we did win last time with Confuse Ray, I'm not going to be grabbing Confuse Ray. There we go. Okay, I don't think that crit mattered. That should be... That was like right on the edge of it, whether or not it was going to be a one-shot. I need to stop thinking that Fire Blast is going to one-shot here. I've tried it 3 times now, and it does not one-shot. It doesn't fucking one-shot. I need to remember that. All right, and we're just going to Thunderbolt 3 times, I think. Times? Never mind. We're going to Fire Blast this last time. Glad I did that because it woke up. I'm like really scared of using Fire Blast because it's just... the inaccuracy, right? I don't want to risk the inaccuracy. There's literally no threat here whatsoever, so we can just do this fight real quick. Did I not use an elixir? Okay. So Thunderbolt and Sludge both... Oh, yeah, they do. They do basically do the same amount of damage. So yeah, that makes sense. They would both do about half. I took no damage again. We are going to Elixir. Elixir again. Doesn't have an effect. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, I thought I had used one between Agatha and Lance, but apparently I didn't. Because I was running out of... I was almost out of mimics. Please go for confusion or something. Are you fucking kidding me again? Oh my god. Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh, I did not mean to pause that. Hit the wrong button. Okay, that's super cool. So basically, the only 2 fights that are any threat to us whatsoever are Agatha, in case the luck goes bad for us, and the champion. Everything else is entirely free at this point. We just have to fight through it to get to them. I should have known better than to use... That's fine. I wonder. What happens if we don't? Ah, the crit doesn't tell us anything. Because I knew that we were going to one-shot the Jinx with Sludge. Like, as long as we outspeed the Jinx, we're going to one-shot it. We have a really good attack stat, and we have a stab poison move. Like, we're going to one-shot the Jinx. The thing that I was curious about was whether or not we would one-shot the Lapras, and then we fucking went and crit it, which doesn't give us any information, because of course we're going to one-shot the Lapras on a crit. Really? Why? No, I know that it's a fucking... I know that it's a... I don't know why I was like, oh, I don't understand. Why did it not fucking kill? Okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Mimic, hypnosis. Don't you put me to sleep, you fuck. Okay, good. No! Stay asleep. Oh my god. All of this because I missed a fucking Fire Blast. Alright, I need her to stay asleep. I need her to stay asleep. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that was just a reminder. Hey, this fight can really fuck you up if you're not careful. That fight can really fuck us up, even now. The damage range on the Dragonair as well. So I'm going to try to use Sludge against the Dragonite because it could poison. Which I'm still not... It's like really close to not being a two-shot there. So, oh, I forgot to use the rare candy. Oops. Please don't be a fucking asshole this time. Please don't be an asshole. Okay, Reflect kind of sucks. Psybeam is better than Psychic. And we get through. Okay, I think we win now. That's actually very little damage. That's worrisome. Okay, good crit. Good crit. Arcanine, Sludge. Leer is good for us. Leer is good for us. Executor, we're going to Fire Blast. Thank God it missed. Thank God it missed. And Thunderbolt, we have multiple badge boosts. The full restore. Oh my god. Yes! Oh, I was so scared. I was so scared. I'm like, please don't hit me with Blizzard. Please don't hit me with Blizzard. Please don't hit me with Blizzard. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. Oh, we did it. All right. Oh. Level 70. Okay. All right. Let's go. Panic averted. All right, let's find us our What do you mean? Where are you at? There you are. What do you mean you couldn't find it? Fucking stupid search function. Anyway, in-game time, 6 hours, 24 minutes. Level was... Or no, sorry. Deaths was 19 total deaths. Real time was 2 hours, 5 minutes, and 53 seconds. And our level was level 70, which did not actually require us to do any extra grinding. The reason we got to level 70 was simply because of that extra trainer that we ran into in Victory Road. So that guy got us enough XP to level us up an extra time. It was not intended, but it might have actually helped. It might have actually helped because that might have gotten us to enough damage that even after a reflect, we still two-shot the Alakazam. Okay. All right. Now, we have something that we got to figure out. Well, actually, we could compare it. Let's compare Weezing to Coughing. All right, so 5 hours and 24 minutes, 19 deaths, just over 2 hours in real time, level 70. All right, that was Weezing. That was Weezing. That's the run we just finished. Now, if we compare that to Coughing, Coughing was 12 hours and 45 minutes in-game, 63 deaths, 5 hours in real time, almost on the dot, and level 75. So only 5 more levels to beat it with Coughing over Weezing. However, everything else was terrible. I think I might have been more stubborn than I needed to, level-wise. I feel like maybe I should have been a little bit more, maybe I do some death cycling to the Elite Four and get some more levels. Apparently I didn't do that, but whatever. But that is our Weezing run done. Now, we do have one more thing that we need to do. We have to figure out what our next Pokemon's going to be, right? What is our next Tuesday run going to be? Let me close this because we don't need that no more. All right. Tuesday is our we have never done this run before day. So let's find out what the next one's. I just realized that it's playing through my speakers and not through the fucking headphones. Okay, we're going to re-roll. We just... No. We're not doing Geodude. So the reason that I'm vetoing this is because we just did Graveler last week. I want to do something from a different line. I don't want to do 2 of them that close to one another. So we're gonna re-roll. Okay, I was about to say, don't you fucking dare land on Geodude again. Don't you dare land on Geodude again. All right, Jigglypuff's going to be interesting. Jigglypuff's going to be really interesting. The wheel's like, oh, really? You don't want Geodude? Well, fuck you. I'm going to get you as close to Geodude as I possibly can. He did. Geodude was, he's like, put me in, coach. I got this. It's like, no, you don't. You have no idea what you're even asking about, sir. I'm so scared of the Geodude run as well. But... like, legitimately, though, even, like, if I had not just done Graveler, I would do Geodude. No. Well, not right now, because it's 8:41. But I would do it next week. My ankle itches so bad. Almost, but not quite. We didn't get the double Geodude. All right. Jigglypuff next week, huh? All right, let me swap that real quick before I forget about it again. Not Wigglytuff. Jigglypuff. All right. Remove. We're going to save. 27 more. Well, 28 technically, because we still haven't done the Jigglypuff run. But 27 more. And size this slight center it slightly. We have to do one final thing before we go. Getting there? Yeah, we are. We have finished another run. Weezing is done. I find it quite amusing that in all of the randomness that we've done, we still have yet to finish either a column. We have finished neither a column nor a row in gold. Rows and columns, neither of them are done. We got a couple that are close. This column's almost finished. We only need Nidorino. This row's almost finished. We only need Dragonair, which I'm not entirely sure if I would count that because it's, you know, half of a row, but, you know, it is a row. But yeah, it is a little interesting. Magikarp failed. Magikarp can't beat it. Magikarp has no chance. Magikarp cannot hurt ghost types. Because of Gen 1 mechanics. Struggle is a normal type move. That's why these four are all in black. Caterpie, Metapod, Kakuna, Magikarp. None of them can beat the game. If we were to go to Fire Red or Leaf Green, they could, because Struggle is typeless in that game. But in Red and Blue, impossible. Impossible. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna take a quick nap before I go into work because I'm a little bit tired. But yeah. Before I do that, let's talk about what we're doing for the rest of the week. Now, tomorrow we're doing something interesting because I don't have to work tomorrow night. Thanksgiving is this Thursday. I actually get the night before Thanksgiving off work for the holiday. So I am going to be doing, once we finish the Oddish run, I'm going to be doing a little bit of a discussion and conversation about Arcane Season 2. I marathoned through the final 6 episodes of Arcane this past weekend. And I have some thoughts. So I'll be sharing those thoughts tomorrow. It's actually kind of why I haven't... You never watched Arcane? Watch Season 1. The fact that I'm telling you to just watch Season 1 should give you a hint of my thoughts on Season 2. Hate the company? That's fine. I will just say Arcane Season 1 is one of the best seasons of TV that I've ever watched. I absolutely adore it. It is gorgeous. The characters are really well done. The story lines are tight. The plot is tight. There's a little bit of plot armor, but you know, nothing's perfect. But banned your account, spent 1k euro on permanent. Ugh. That's gross. I'm sorry that happened to you. You prefer Season 2 over Season 1? Oh, we could have a conversation then, Matt. We could talk about this tomorrow then. No, that's fair. That's me with Breaking Bad. I will never watch Breaking Bad. Not because I lost money because of it or anything like that, just because of personal reasons and spite. I actually talked about that a little bit yesterday. I will never watch Breaking Bad, despite the fact that I know that it's a very good show. Because when Breaking Bad was coming out, I was still going to college. And I was going to college for chemistry. So, guess what? The response was of literally every single fucking person when I told them that I was going to college for chemistry. You're gonna do that Breaking Bad shit, huh? No, I'm not. Fuck you. So, to this day, I've never watched that show because of that. Uh, it's a stupid and spiteful reason not to, but I've made my decision and I'm sticking to it. Become Breaking Bad and stream it. That's just prison speed run any percent. What are you talking about? Stream doing felonies. Like, okay, so here's the thing. I wouldn't mind doing chemistry stuff on stream someday. Like, if I get a better, like, layout and a better setup and I can actually afford the equipment to do it. I would love to do chemistry stuff on stream. Because, like, actually working in the lab and working with the chemicals and seeing all the cool interactions and everything, that was fucking cool. I love that shit. I did not understand the theory behind it at all. You asked me why the things were happening that were happening, I couldn't fucking tell you. But if you put me in a lab, I could fucking run the lab. And I was really good at it. That's actually how I passed the class. I failed almost every test in college, in my chemistry class. Failed almost every test. But my lab scores did so well that it made up for it. Really good in the lab. I didn't understand shit about that was in that textbook. Went right over my head. Fuck that chemistry stuff. I wish. But yeah, we'll be talking about Arcane tomorrow after we finish the Oddish run. So we're gonna talk about we're gonna do the Oddish run, finish it up, and then after that, we're gonna be talking Arcane. I do not care how long that stream needs to be to do this. We will potentially go very late. I expect to go very late on this stream tomorrow. But I don't have to work, so it doesn't matter. So long stream tomorrow. Oddish run plus Arcane. I'll probably split them up in VODs on YouTube so that, you know, people that don't want to deal with one don't have to see the other. But after that, Thursday, I will be off as always. Graded test, hated writing down my lab results and doing hypotheses. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, the notebook stuff also bothered me just because I'm shit at taking notes. I just enjoyed the actual lab work itself. Doing the note taking, I was terrible at. Doing the test, I was terrible at. But actually just in there messing with the chemicals themselves and doing that stuff, that's what I fucking loved. That was my favorite part. But yeah, no stream on Thursday, as always. Friday, we will be doing another Lantern King speedrun. Hopefully this week we can actually finish it. We haven't finished one since my first fucking attempt ever, for various reasons. And then Saturday, we will be back, hopefully for the last time, in the Grey Garrison on Unfair Loader Woder. We have Aragorn and Frodo, and that's it. Everybody else is dead. We have Aragorn and Frodo to beat Minago and her group in the final fight in our Loader Woder playthrough in Grey Garrison. Sam is dead. Merry is dead. Pippin is dead. It is a bad time to be a hobbit in this run. But yeah, we're gonna go. I gotta go. Doing a smooth core run? Hell yeah. Well, good luck with that. Hope it continues to be smooth. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Thank you everybody for hanging out and watching. I appreciate y'all as always. And as always, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I hope you all have a good evening, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.